Hi guys, thanks for taking part in the COVID-19 challenge. Well, we're here ready to go now. All the teams are in, all the names are in. Thanks for taking part. It's been brilliant. What I hoped would be just a couple of my boys staying fit and having a bit of fun has turned into something pretty good, where we've got guys that are 17 up to people that are almost 50. We have not only Albion footballers, we have other people from other teams and netballers and people that hardly move at all. So it's going to be really good and really fun. In these hard times, it's not just important to stay healthy. This is just as important for your mind as it is for your health. And same with me. If I wasn't doing this, I'd probably be going insane. So thank you very much. I'm just going to go over some of the rules. So what we're doing is we're doing a verse. So even though there's going to be a winner and loser in each of the verses, just participating means that you're a winner. Getting out and about. Some people in these teams won't be able to do some of the work that some of you other guys do. So, but there is a couple of really strong teams. So hopefully you guys can push each other when you verse each other. Now. As far as the rules go, so we're going to go over a couple of rules. So we are going to start off slow. There's still a couple of guys with injuries, so the first week is going to be ideal for those guys to get over their injury, and also for you guys just to learn the technology. So a lot of you guys just went out and bought Fitbits or uploaded apps onto your phone. So this first week will be just learning how to use that. Now the challenge for the first week is pretty simple. It is, I want to know how many steps that you've done from midnight tonight until midnight next Friday. So you'll log all the steps that you've taken for the whole week, and then one of your team members will send both of your stats to me on Saturday morning. And then by 2 o'clock Saturday, we'll have the winners of each of the verses, and we'll have our first ladder, and we'll have our challenge for the next week. That's basically how it's going to work. So as simple as this task is, it doesn't stop people that are doing 30 Ks a week running. You can still do that. But what it does do is it actually gets people that haven't done a lot of work out and about and out walking every day for their exercise. And it also means that if you're moving around the house, if you're going to the shopping centre, you carry your Fitbit or carry your phone with you and measure your steps. So measure as much as you can do. If you want to instead of sit at the telly, if you want to walk up and down the lounge room while you're watching your favourite television show, then that's great. Now, if some of you have only got an app that measures the distance, then that's quite easy. What you'll have is a distance that you've covered for the week. Get a measuring tape, put it on the ground, just do a normal step. Whatever that measuring tape is, you divide that by the distance that you've travelled, and it gives you your steps. That's pretty simple. The reason why I'm asking for steps in the first week is because a lot of people do more work in 1K than other people, purely because of the steps that they take. So that's the first challenge for this week. And I'm going to get into who's versing who in a minute. When we move into other tasks such as planks and push-ups, when we do a plank, the females, when they do a plank, the time of their plank will be times by 1.5 compared to that of a male. If a female decides to do female push-ups, they'll only get a multiplication of 0.7 for the push-up. But if they decide to do male push-ups, then they get a multiplication of 1.5. If anyone doesn't understand that, you can PM me. And I guess you're all wondering why you questioned how maths is going to be important in your life now, aren't you? There will be some more rules later on, but for the first week, it's purely just steps, all right, that you've covered. So take your phone and take your Fitbit everywhere. If you roll up and down in the middle of the night, well, that's counted as a step, an exercise, so that's it. And whatever else you get up to at night. Now, teams. Right, versus. So Chris Halliwell and Jamie Day, the Street Kings. You're first up against Corbin Mean and CJ Miles, Dolby Digital. Emily Aquilina and Alex Jacobson, the Swedish Meatballs, are up against Alana Doherty and Jackson Ballew, ADJB. Caleb McPherson and Joy Ledden, CMJL, are up against Josh Bench and Josh Justin, and I'm tipping that's going to be a pretty hotly contested one, that one. Cody Bench and Reese Hegarty, CBRH, are up against Nathan Doherty and Kirby Stewart. Jake Day and Joel Betton, the Red Rocks, they're up against Dylan Patton and Jamie McPherson, the Magoos. Tom Chambers and Joel Green, Team Foxtrot, are up against Rod Carpenter and Steve Leslie, the Fossils. Nick Miller and Pat Savage, Last Man Standing, are up against Anthony Oshana and Renaria Scott, the Assyrian Warriors. Matt Fisher and Erwin Vergara, the Kings, are up against Lad John and Azza McPherson, the All-Stars. Gritty Tomazis and Kyle Holden, the Sunny West Boys, are up against Dylan Sloman and Jacob Green, D&G. And Rachel Neville and Debbie Bench, the Hot Shots, they have a bye. And I'll explain the bye in a minute. Unlike most sporting competitions, when you have a bye, it means that week you don't do nothing. Well, in our byes, you're still going to do the task, and you could effectively finish on top of the ladder after a bye if you complete the tasks, because you get the 4 points for the win, and you'll if the task is completed, you'll get the bonus point. And if you have the most steps of anyone, you could effectively finish at the bottom of the ladder. So when we get to a bye, it doesn't mean that you don't do anything. It means you participate in the task. It just means that you just haven't got the added challenge that you're versing someone. So that's it. Now we may get another team pop up later on today. So Rach and Deb, if another team pops up, you'll be versing those, and I'll just do another little video just to let you guys know. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a Facebook group with everyone that's competing in this challenge, and I'll upload my videos to that. But because this is on YouTube, if you subscribe and hit the bell notification button, you'll get notified of my videos straight away. So if there's any updates or any changes to the challenge, you'll get notified straight away. Apart from that, when I create the Facebook group, I'll add you all in. Now I know some team members don't have Facebook, but I think most of the people here have Facebook, so the ones that don't have Facebook, I'll just be doing my SMSs to your phone. The other thing is, again, you don't have to pair up in this. You can be in two different parts of the world, but you communicate and you push each other. So if I've done, 1,000 steps one day and my partner's done none, well, then that's going to put an emphasis on my partner to get out and get moving, and that's the whole emphasis. This is the whole emphasis of why we're doing this. All right, so here we go. Midnight tonight till midnight Friday next week, the total number of steps. If you've got any questions, PM me. Otherwise, thank you very much and have fun.